I'm Toby. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Mailbutler. And next to me, you can see Julia.
Hi.
Please don't be confused. I have two screens, so I'm not always looking into the camera. But I'm fully focused and I'm in the webinar, so I'm not doing anything else here. So before we start talking about the smart assistant, just some infos about the webinar. It's recorded. We will send you the recording tomorrow morning, so you can rewatch it. You don't need to take any notes, and we will send it to the email address you registered for the webinar for. But before we start with our smart assistant, we would like to quickly, wait a second, I need to move one window. We would like to quickly talk about the benefits and limitations of artificial intelligence. And actually, there are many different and a lot of different benefits of artificial intelligence. It would simply take too long to mention all of them. So I summarized it in increased efficiency by saving you a lot of by using it for repetitive tasks. Improved accuracy by reducing the number of mistakes you're doing, and of course, a big cost saving by reducing the time you spend on certain tasks. I would like to focus on the limitations at the bottom of the slide, because besides all these limitations, AI can't understand all the nuances of human language and communication. And sometimes AI fails to understand, for example, sarcasm or irony. And then when it fails to understand it correctly, then of course the answer is also incorrect. Another limitation of AI is that AI is not capable of using creativity or emotions in decision making. So this means that AI technologies can't come up with original solutions to problems. But the last one I think is the most important one, because AI technologies can sometimes produce complete correct sounding answers, which are unfortunately completely wrong, because AI always give you an answer. So this is very important for us, that you are aware of these kind of limitations, because when you're using our smart assistant, you're using it for your business email communication. And so you need to be aware of that AI sometimes can make mistakes. And our goal is to provide you with an assistant which helps you to better manage your inbox and not to replace you. So in the end, when you're using the smart assistant for sending out an email or anything, always quickly proofread it if it's correct. So, and Julia will tell you now a little bit about our smart assistant, which we call Maya.
So yeah, now we come to our smart assistant, which, like Tobias said, we call it Maya. That's the name, or officially smart assistant. So let's look at what Maya is. So Maya is AI powered. Maya is your personal email assistant that helps you write emails and manage emails more efficiently. Maya is integrated directly in your inbox, meaning that you don't have to switch to another tool to use the power of AI for your emails. It's all right there integrated in your inbox. In addition to that, Maya is optimized for email communication. So that means that Maya is not just an AI tool, it's an AI tool that has really been designed to manage emails. So all of the features that Maya provides have been developed to help you with your everyday email communication and actually revolutionize your email communication by making it quick and easy. And by making your email communication quick and easy, Maya enhances your productivity. So by helping you write emails, manage your emails, Maya basically does all the hard work for you, and you can focus on things that really matter and bring your business forward. So while Mailbutler has been offering an AI tool for quite some time now, we're striving to make our features even better. So in the last months, our developers have put some really hard work into developing a new amazing feature, which you can see on the next slide. And that feature has been requested a lot by our users. This feature is the tuning feature, which gives you the option to customize the content that Maya generates for you. And this is the feature that we'll be focusing on in this webinar. So I'm just going to explain really quickly how the tuning feature works, but you'll see it in a live demo in a minute. So you use Maya to, for example, reply to your email, and then you select, you click the tuning button and you select from a variety of tuning options, such as adjusting the format, length, style, tone, and language. And then that way you basically adjust the AI-generated content to your needs, and you make sure that the emails that Maya writes for you always fit your context. So now Tobias will show you in a live demo how Maya and the new tuning feature work.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Julia. I will stop the presentation now and actually switch to my inbox. I will demonstrate Maya, or our smart assistant, in Apple Mail. And as you can see, I have Apple Mail open here. Maybe let's remove Mailbutler. That's how Apple Mail looks without Mailbutler. Up here, you have the little Mailbutler icon, which opens the Mailbutler sidebar where all the features are located. And let's assume we received a very long email. And the first feature I would like to demonstrate you is the power of Maya to summarize an email. And as you can see, it's already open. Maya asked me, how can I help you with this email, Tobias? To open this dialog, you can click on this little bubble here, which opens and closes Maya. So what I do now, all I need to do is click summarize. So Maya is checking now this email and tries her best to summarize it. It takes like 2 seconds, as you saw, and now the summary is there. So it's summarizing the entire email. I'm not reading through it now. Of course, when you do it, you would read through it, see if it works for you. But for me, actually, I don't have time. I want to have it even shorter. So now I have the tune option, and I can say, no, length, not medium. Let's do it short. Apply. Maya does it again, and this time with the instruction to make it even shorter. As you see, it's way shorter now. And what I can do now, I can say, okay, perfect. I want to save it as a note to my email. Done. I have a Mailbutler note here where I can even add stuff if needed. Maybe some information was not summarized by Maya correctly, and then I can add it there. That was about summary. The next feature is the most used one, actually, is responding to an email. So let's use this email. I received an email from Rogelio. He's asking me about a meeting this Thursday, and he's even asking me to send some notes and stuff like that. So yeah, I have time on Thursday, so I'm not clicking reply. I say directly also reply positively. So Maya knows I want to have an email which confirms the date. So done. Hi, Rogelio, great to hear from you. Thursday at 11 works perfectly for me. I will send over my notes from our last meeting by the end of the day. It's really answering everything, every question in the email. It's even taking, have a great day too, have a great day. As you can see, the power of AI is really, really good when it comes to replying to emails. And as we develop this Maya, the smart assistant, really for email conversation, the reply is perfectly like an email. To be honest, I would use it right away and probably would click open draft and send it. But of course, we do a demo. I would like to show you a little bit what's possible now. So maybe I say I don't like these kind of long phrasing. So let's make it short. And instead of casual, we do a formal and neutral style and apply. This was really short. Thursday at 11 works for me. I will send you the notes shortly. So let's do maybe long, and this time formal and neutral. And maybe just to show you the power, please reply in German. We have some people from Germany in the meeting. So the email I received in English, Maya is preparing now a reply and directly also translating it into German. As you saw in the modifications, in the tune options, the language was set to automatic. So the reply is always in the same language as it was. I received the email, but you have the possibility that you say, I want to have it in a different language. Yeah, let's switch it back to automatic. So the thing is, as you can see, I have paragraph, length long, formal, neutral, and language automatic applied. These are now saved, these kind of tune settings, let's call them. When I reply to the next email now, it will use the same modifications. It will use long, neutral, what was it else? Formal and language automatic. As long as I don't change these tune option, it will always reuse them because they are kind of saved until you change them. Yeah, which is pretty handy because for me, I personally have it always on long. I like to have longer emails and on casual and friendly. And that's my preferred setting. So let's switch it back. Yeah. Good. That was about the response feature. As I see, we're already receiving questions there. I will answer the questions at the end of the demo, okay? So Irina's actually collecting all of the questions and then we answer them at the end. The next feature is the compose feature because we replied to an email, but this time we start with a complete new email. I'm sending an email to Tiffany. And here down here again is the Maya button. And this time there's not the reply option because we can't reply to an empty email, but the new option is compose actually. So I click compose and to be honest, I have prepared something which I can paste there. So I have a prompt which is pretty long actually, but I also want to write a long email. So I want to ask Tiffany if you have next Tuesday at 5 p.m. time to talk about the status of the Black Friday campaign. If she has no time, ask her to propose 3 dates and time. Ask her to present results of last year campaign, Black Friday campaign, at the beginning of the meeting. Ask her to show email drafts and wireframes of the Black Friday campaign during the meeting. And I even asked Tiffany to invite designer John to the meeting for feedback so John can provide feedback. And maybe she should also ask John to bring snacks. So it's really bad English, really short, how you would instruct an assistant to write an email actually. So let's see what comes up. Every answer is always different. When I use the same prompt, again, it would be completely different because AI never produces the same result again. So for me, it's always also a little surprise what comes up. But here we have a full email now. And it's written based on my preferred style, long, formal, and negative. But no, I want to have it because I'm in compose mode. In compose mode, I want to have long, casual, friendly again. Apply. Let's do it again. Because the settings of the tune options are always saved per feature. Yeah. So I have the email now. We could read through it now. Even here at the end, could you also invite John, our designer, to the meeting? I would love to get his feedback on visuals and overall designs. And hey, maybe John can bring some snacks to keep the meeting lively. Thanks a bunch, Tobias. Yeah. Insert. I could edit some stuff. For example, now I have a great day, Tobias and Tobias. I would need to remove that because the have a great day, Tobias is from my signature. And I'm good to go. I could send it now. That's about the compose feature. Of course, you would be able to also modify it by making it shorter or longer or whatever, but I like it this way. So the next feature is the improve feature because there's still a lot of people who prefer to write the email themselves. Where do I have it? Don't save. Here. Oops. I prepared it beforehand. This is an email I could have written myself, or let's assume I wrote it myself, but I did a lot of mistakes. And the English is not good and everything. So before I send it, as I'm not a native speaker, I ask Maya actually to improve it. I have the option also to ask it just check for spelling mistakes or only the grammar. Or I say improve it so it would be even changing the structure of the entire email. Yeah. So from the hierarchy, it would be only fixing spelling. Then the next level would be fixing grammar, or saying improve it, which includes fixing grammar, fixing spelling, and also rewriting the email. Let's do improve. So Maya shows me now what she would change. For example, hope this email finds you good. Hope you're doing well. I'm reaching out and not I'm writing to you about, and so on and so forth. So what I need to do is, all I need to do is, okay, sounds everything perfect now, replace, and I can send the email, yeah, without any mistakes. Good, that was about the compose feature, improve feature. And last feature we can also show is the to-do feature, actually. So let's come back to this email because there are some questions in it. And I'm asking now Maya, okay, please check these emails for to-dos, if there's any to-do for me. And yeah, I need to confirm the meeting, which I just did by using the reply feature. So I don't want that to do in my list, but send meeting notes for preparation. That's still on my to-do list, or should be still on my to-do list. So I say create task. It's creating a Mailbutler task here. I could send a reminder for myself, for example, later today. So I'm taking care of it later today in the evening, actually. And that's it. So I have a to-do now, which probably could be integrated into my to-do app, and then I have it there. But that's not part directly of the Smart Assistant. It's our task feature. Good, that's already it. Coming back to the presentation. And now Yulia will tell you some tips and tricks how to get the best results when talking to Maya.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, after this demo, like Tobias said, we'd like to share some useful tips with you that we recommend always following when using Maya. So the most important thing to keep in mind is that Maya has been designed to be your own personal email assistant. That means that when talking to Maya, you never need to write a prompt such as write email to Thomas and wish him a happy birthday. All you need to provide is the plain content of the email, such as wish Thomas a happy birthday. It's also important to remember to provide as precise instructions as possible. So due to how AI works, Maya might guess certain information or add unrelated details if your instructions are not precise enough. So here's another example. What you should write is ask Tiffany for meeting next Tuesday, 4 p.m. What you should not write is something like schedule meeting, because then of course Maya doesn't know who you want to schedule the meeting with and when and so on.
But maybe to
Moreover,
interrupt you, schedule meeting, it would get you a result, and it also sounds great,
yes.
but probably not exactly what you were looking for. Yeah.
Yes,
Because you have
exactly,
something in
exactly.
mind when you write an email.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be as precise. Yeah.
Yeah.
So moreover, we always recommend to give really short and simple instructions. So the goal of Maya is to really save you time. So it's enough if you just provide Maya with the most important keywords, such as present marketing goals 2023. You don't need to write a whole sentence such as could you please present last year's marketing goals for 2023. Yeah, so these are the tips we recommend following. And then we already come to the last point of our webinar before we start the Q&A session. This may be the last point, but it's a very important one. So at Mailbutler, privacy has always been the top priority with everything that we develop. So naturally, we have also developed Maya with the focus on privacy. What makes our AI tool so special is that Maya never accesses all of your emails. So Maya never scans your inbox and never reads all of your emails. Maya only accesses those emails which you are actively using it for. So if you have a sensitive email that you rather keep private, we just recommend not using Maya for that particular email. So basically, to sum up, you yourself are in full control over which emails and which information you want Maya to access. Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.